Where are we? What the hell is going on? The dust has only just begun to fall. Crop circles in the carpet, sinking feeling. Spin me round again and rub my eyes. This can't be happening when busy streets, a mess with people would stop to hold their heads heavy.
Technology has led to reduced exercise and an increased consumption of processed food. I will begin with how technology has led to a decrease in exercise. How times have changed. Technological media such as TV, video games, computer games, etc. have reduced physical activity. As we can see from the two images, the kids in the 1950s are playing outdoors getting exercise, while the kids today are standing or sitting inside playing video games. Today, kids are sedentary. It is estimated that kids age 8 to 18 spend on average 3 hours per day watching TV. That's 21 hours per week, or 1.5 months a year that a kid spends watching TV. And research shows a positive correlation between watching TV and child obesity. Technology has also led to an increased intake of fast food and other processed foods. Technology has changed the way we eat. Technology is responsible for cutting the time needed to prepare food, allowing us to eat more conveniently, and changing what we eat. Humans can eat convenient, refined, highly processed food with great speed, enabling them to consume literally thousands of calories in minutes. The way we eat. 90% of the money Americans spend on food is used to buy processed food. In 2001, Americans spent more than $110 billion on fast food. Today, Americans spend more money on fast food than on higher education, personal computers, computer software, or new cars. Today, we're getting more fast food in more ways than one. Not only are we eating fast food more often, but fast food portion sizes have gotten larger, much larger. In 1950, a soft drink from McDonald's was 8 ounces. Today, a large Coke is 32 ounces and 310 calories. The serving size of French fries at McDonald's is 3 times larger than it was a generation ago. And today, McDonald's supersized fries has 610 calories and 29 grams of fat. Children and fast food. Fast food consumption has increased 5-fold among children since 1970. Every day, nearly 1/3 of U.S. children aged 4 to 19 eat fast food. It is estimated that this packs on about 6 extra pounds per child per year and increases the risk of obesity. As I have just discussed, technology has led to decreased exercise and an increased intake of fast food and other processed foods, which in turn has led to an increase in obesity. Here you can see a map of obesity trends in America in 1985. A number of states have no collected data. However, of those that do, all have obesity below 14% of the population. It is startling to see this map of obesity trends in America in 2008. From 1985, things have changed drastically. The majority of states now have obesity of 25 to 29% of the population, and a number of states have obesity of over 30% of the population. Obesity in America. 44 million American adults are obese. In 1985, only 8 states had obesity rates of 15% or higher. Today, all 50 states have obesity rates of 15% or higher. No other nation in history has gotten so fat so fast. Child obesity. In America, the number of overweight children has tripled since 1980. Today, 10% of infants and toddlers are obese, and 18% of adolescents and teenagers are obese. Risks of childhood obesity. The first is psychosocial consequences, including social discrimination and low self-esteem. Obesity also poses a risk of health problems during youth and as adults. There's also a higher risk of cardiovascular disease, and children who are obese are more likely to become obese as adults. According to research, 80% of children who are overweight at age 10 to 15 will be obese at age 25. And if a child is overweight before age 8, obesity in adulthood is likely to be more severe. There are a number of health problems associated with obesity. Those health problems include coronary heart disease, type 2 diabetes, cancers, including breast, endometrial, and colon, hypertension, high cholesterol, stroke, liver and gallbladder disease, sleep apnea, respiratory problems, osteoarthritis, and gynecological problems. Effects of obesity on the body. From this image, you can see how obesity affects a number of parts and functions of the body. Risks of obesity affect psychosocial, pulmonary, gastrointestinal, renal, musculoskeletal, neurological, cardiovascular, and endocrine functions of